as I grow older, I cringe more, but I forgive more.
Yeah.
Of other people and myself.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, everyone's just a kid with a little bit of time sprinkled on
You
top.
go through a point in your life where you look back and you go, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. I'm going to hate myself about that forever. And then a little bit more time passes and you go, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. But you know what? I was a kid.
Yeah.
And then a little bit more time passes and you go, oh my God, I can't believe that happened.
This is going to be a really sacrilegious thing to say on like a Canadiana podcast where like, you know, your thumb is on the pulse of like Canadian culture. I find like,
Me?
yeah, man. Like I hear a lot of like Canadian, I mean, yeah.
What do you mean? My pulse? My
your
thumb's
thumb.
on the pulse?
I would say so. Like, you know more about like what's happening in Canada now, comedy, show, entertainment wise than I do. We talked about it literally before the camera. Like some of those things I was like, who's that? Oh yeah, what show is that? And like things like that. But
I mean, a little
the reason
bit.
I bring it up is there's
I mean like I watch a lot of Canadian.
Yeah.
This is something I wanted to talk to my guest yesterday about.
Sure.
Canadian, and I don't mean to cut you off.
No, go for it.
What Canadian entertainers and Canadian entertainment is doing right now is unbelievable. The content that is coming out of like even fucking CBC
I know
is so good and so funny and so if anyone nowadays ever comes up to you and you're like, oh, what do you like? If you were to ask somebody like, what do you watch for like in terms of like Canadian content, and if they were to say to you like, Canadian TV sucks. Canadian like you know they are fucking stupid.
I'm stupid
because
I do that all the time.
Oh my God,
but
dude,
rip me apart. I'm just like,
I'm gonna give you some shit to watch.
I deserve it. Dude, it's one of those things where it's like I'm at the point where like I'm making this sounds like a fucking excuse, and maybe it is, but like I don't have fucking time. I don't have to. It's the most like
I'm in the same boat.
It sounds egotistical as shit,
It's
and
not.
I feel bad. Dude, there's so much shit I want to watch.
That's not your fault.
I
it's
know.
literally the fact that there's too much shit to watch.
It's true. I need to like get COVID or something just so I could like actually finally watch Game of Thrones.
Oh, don't get COVID. Ugh.
I had
once.
I
had it twice. It's
oh man,
fucking.
Do you know what
brutal.
strains? Judging by your symptoms. All right, so let's dial this back. The Canadiana thing. Okay. Dialing it back to forgiving yourself and being.
Why do we both keep spilling on ourselves?
Because
This
we're
is
excited.
ridiculous.
We're trying to seduce each other subliminally. You're gonna have like a fucking like a cut of this edit of us just drooling and like
in slow mo, just
like,
pouring water on ourselves.
Anyway, go on. Yeah, I filmed this podcast 120 FPS just for those moments. Yeah, but there's a
Sounds all out of.
you ever sounds like a Wettworker song.
Well, yeah, we're just like on the video. I'm just hitting Christoph. But
you ever come across a meme that just like takes your breath away and you're like, whoa, or like not even a meme but like a quote, and I know that's like the most like shitty like reductive whatever, but like those dumb like positive vibes daily, and you're like, fuck no, oh please stop suggesting this to me, and then one day it hits you and you're like, whoa, that actually was timed well and I needed that. You ever get those where like you're moved by stupid simple clickbaity
like
internet
a genuine
content?
one?
Like have you ever come across a meme or like a quote? You know those dumb like Muhammad Ali said this ages ago, but we just put it in brackets and put a little black and white photo of him behind the text. Have you ever been moved by one of those?
Yeah, and it's like wrongfully attributed to
that too.
some quote from Lord of the Rings. Wrongfully. Yeah.
There's one for me, and I'm gonna butcher it whatsoever, but it's like, take the nude photos of yourself because one day you're gonna look back with much kinder eyes. And I think that's from Schitt's Creek.
It is.
Yeah, never seen it. My girlfriend loves it.
Yeah.
That's, I haven't seen it, but I saw the text on the screen and I was like, that's a beautiful sentiment.
Alexis, take the nude photos of yourself now because you'll look back with much kinder eyes.
I'm doing
Having
terrible.
No, for
Catherine
me,
O'Hara.
that's my first. You nailed it.
Alexis.
I love that. So anyhow, about the whole like,
It's true.
forgiving yourself and like cringing less thing.
Yeah.
That is like, I should go watch that show now.
I think you'll appreciate what it is. I mean, you're not a small town kid, but I think you'll appreciate the sentiment.
I spent years in a small town.
Like, well, then
when my grandparents died when I was like fucking 12 or 13 or whatever, I had to go move away from the city into a place where I saw my first cow and like a block away from my house, and like kids brought guns to school, and like I got called every homophobic slur because I don't know, didn't like.
They didn't like your beard,
dude. Weird shit. Oh yeah, my beard at age 12. You know what's funny? You're not gonna fucking believe this. This is an exclusive for you.
I already don't believe it, but go on.
I actually got a couple exclusives here for you.
Oh, okay.
Does that you have a theme song? You
Yeah.
got like a
Wait.
Oh.
Wait.
Bro, how have you not been hammering this the entire time?
Hold on. Oh, it's not. I don't know if it's working.
No pressure. Cameras are rolling.
Okay. Yeah. Go.
I love that. That's fucking awesome. Are you getting ready?
Yeah.
I don't even remember what I was gonna say.
No, you have two exclusives.
You have
two exclusives for me.
The second one's gonna be. First one's gonna be. I was actually. This is not bullshit. I was born with a beard.
Fuck off.
I'm not joking. I did get bullied for it my whole life, so that sound effect. No. My CPTSD.
Chicken boy.
Dude, out of all fucking buttons you could have pressed that just like caused me to like have a fucking flashback of like harassment and oh man, because it was patchy. It was not where the beard is now. It was like, oh man.
Chicken boy.
So
you were born with a beard.
Literally, it was from like where the beard starts now, like middle of my neck up to my chin. Like,
Okay.
and it was because obviously when I was a baby, it was like fucking blonde and whatever. But like my parents were like, oh, that's fucking funny, and they made fun of me all the time for it. Thank you for pressing the laugh button. Kids at school made fun of me all the time for it. It wasn't like big. It just looked like really thick, curly, prominent peach fuzz.
Okay.
And my parents were like, oh, he's going to get fucking made fun of for this shit. And I've actually never even thought of this for the last like fucking 20 something odd years. I've never discussed this with anyone. So this
Ever?
I'm discovering these feelings as a 35-year-old man right now for the first time right now. So my parents tried cutting it for me.
Oh no.
But dude, let me tell you.
He's shaking.
Oh man. Oh, the pain, dude. I remember I was probably like 4 and my parents were like, oh, he's probably going to get bullied for this weird patch of hair or whatever. So my stepdad, bless his heart, took like his face electric razor and he's just like, oh, we'll just trim it down. And child's hair, like children hair, is very floppy and malleable. So it doesn't snap on a cutter the same way that like this hair would as an adult. This is like, these look like fucking like rebar. Like this is aircraft cable coming out of my chin right now.
Yeah,
Whereas
exactly.
like back then, he with the best intentions starts at the top and he drags and it just gets caught and it's like, and I just and start screaming. There's blood. It's bad. Oh man. And I've never thought about this, but maybe on a subconscious level, this is like me owning it. Like me just like, yeah, fuck yeah, I got a beard now. Make fun of me.
I've never known you without a beard.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's known you without a beard.
You met me when I was like just starting it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was like small. It was like all the way around.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah. I don't. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
That's-
it's weird, man. Like, yeah, obviously because of the placement of it in photos and shit, it doesn't look like much is there. You're like, oh, he's got a little peach fuzz under there, but it was weird. I had a weird patch of hair.
That is weird. What's exclusive number 2?
Look at my shoes. I know you're a pop culture junkie. I brought my Wayland Yutani fucking alien Reebok bug stompers circa 2018.
I was going to ask you about
I've never
those.
worn these before.
Fuck you.
This for you. Because I was like, if there's any pop culture junkie on earth that would respect this, it's my boy Lincoln.
I've been looking at them the whole time.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, I'm like, Jesus Christ, those are...
Bro, they go out. I know like the camera's not going to catch much, but like, and I'm not going to take off my fucking shoes. But like content's on different. Like they got the Marine, the USMC Marine like decals all over them. Even it's weird, even on the insides of them, like there's like, yeah. And this is actual Gore-Tex and shit.
It's funny because like I was looking at them and like, that looks strangely like something out of Alien.
Sick. Well, it's because it is. This is made after the Marines. On the back, we endanger species.
Funny.
Yeah, I don't know. I was like, I've been hanging on to them for a while. I'm like, what fucking occasion am I saving these for? But fellow pop culture junkie.
So now the question is,
all right,
are you you're not gonna wear them regularly. are
Fuck
you?
no. This is gonna be like every time I'm on your show, I'll
Okay.
bust them out.
Okay,
Sick.
dude, those are so sick. Yeah,
I really like them. Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you pointed it out because I've been looking at them the whole time and I'm like, those are the weirdest shoes I've ever
The
seen.
day I got them, I had a photo shoot and I did the try on. I was like, oh, do they work as shoes? Do they fit? Obviously, you buy shoes online, you can't try them on. But like, it showed up a year after I ordered them because they're like super limited edition. They make them like,
holy fuck.
yeah. So like, I was like, unsure. I put them on as a try on, and then a model showed up that I had to shoot right away. So I was like, okay, and I wore it throughout the shoot just to kind of break them in. But that doesn't count. This is the first time of me wearing them out.
You're a good man. Can I ask how much you paid for them?
Probably between $500 and $600.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, you know what it's like being a super fan of stuff. You pay stupid amounts of money for very dumb shit, and then years later you're like, that probably wasn't worth it, but I'm probably also one of like a dozen people who did this, which feels cool.